Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time and locations. You will be watching this video. Yes, my dear viewers, I am back again with another update. So guys, I have a video here I would like we all to watch. But before then, if you're missing my channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. Please kindly do well to like, share and subscribe. Leave your thought on the comment section. Let us know what you think about this video, and I will see you towards the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and distinguished participants, it is with great pleasure and honor that I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you at this momentous conference on organized crimes. This significant gathering is being meticulously organized by the esteemed Trøuble Center for Contemporary Security Affairs of the Ibn University, Okada, renowned for its unwavering commitment to addressing pressing security challenges of our time. As we embark on this collective endeavor, we are emboldened by the understanding that the battle against organized crimes necessitates a concerted effort from experts, policy makers, and stakeholders from diverse sectors. Over the course of this conference, we aim to foster a substantive exchange of ideas, insights, and innovative strategies that will contribute to the mitigation and eventual eradication of this pervasive threat to national security. Together, let us seize this opportunity to forge new alliances, consolidate knowledge, and chart a path towards a safer and more secure future. As you might be well aware, the theme of this conference is International Conference on Organized Crimes as Emergent Threats to National Security. The conference is poised to be a crucial platform for addressing the grave challenges facing Nigeria and the countries in the Sahel. By focusing on the pressing issues of organized crime and its implications for national security, this conference aims to shed light on potential strategies and collaborative efforts that can be undertaken to tackle this growing menace. The gathering of experts, law enforcement agencies, policymakers, and scholars from around the globe will provide invaluable insights and knowledge exchange, ultimately equipping governments with the necessary tools to combat organized crime effectively. With Nigeria currently grappling with these emerging threats, the conference holds particular significance for the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration, providing an opportunity to examine successful initiatives implemented elsewhere and adapt them to the local context. By fostering international cooperation and promoting information sharing, this conference can undoubtedly assist the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in formulating robust policies that safeguard national security and ensure the well-being of its citizens. Organized crime engaging in unlawful activities, often with a well-defined hierarchy and operating in a systematic manner to achieve their objectives. The Global Initiative Against Transitional or Transnational Organized Crimes define organized crime as, and I quote, as illegal activities conducted by groups or networks acting in concert by engaging in violence, corruption, or related activities in order to obtain directly or indirectly a financial or material benefit. Such activities may be carried out both within the country and transnationally, quote and unquote. The 36th President of the United States of America, Lyndon B. Johnson, aptly said that organized crime constitutes nothing less than a guerrilla war against society, to show the magnitude of the negative impact of organized crimes in the society. In Nigeria, organized crime has taken various forms reflecting the country's socio-economic challenges and political landscape. One notable episode of organized crime was the Maestetiene insurgency in the 80s, which saw a radical sect advocating for a shift, for a strict form of Islamic governance, resulting in violence and loss of lives. Another infamous case, as rightly quoted by the special guest speaker, the Anini saga is very well known to many of us and is there well recorded. Furthermore, banditry has become a major concern, particularly in the northwestern region, where armed groups engage in cattle rustling, armed robbery, and other criminal activities. The emergence of drug cartels has also contributed to the expansion of organized crime, and this, including the terrorism, has been well captured by the keynote speaker. From statistics, Nigeria has a criminality score of 7.15 out of 1 to 10, and it is ranked 5th out of 193 countries globally. You can't clap now, this is a very bad situation. It's a very bad situation. It's a very bad situation. Now, in Africa, Nigeria is second, and first of its fourth in West Africa. As the index result shows, the countries with the highest criminality levels are those experimenting conflict or experiencing conflict or fragility. The Democratic Republic of Congo was identified as the country most affected by organized crime, followed by Colombia, Myanmar, Mexico, and Nigeria. Other high-scoring countries include Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria, where countries have decimated the formal economies, led to mass displacement and an influx of weapons. Of the 54 African countries, 30 were assessed as having human trafficking markets, whose influence is either significant or severe, demonstrating the immense reach of this illicit economy, not least amid the pandemic, when economic devastation across the continent made people increasingly vulnerable in trafficking. In this context, arms trafficking was found to be the second most pervasive criminal market across Africa as a whole. The statistics are quite revealing. And with the current banditry in the Northwest especially, and being attracted by the mining activities of some criminal groups, this, if not quickly checked further, I think it will be a serious issue in the nearest future. The alarming reality of ongoing criminal activities ranging from the illicit theft of about 500 barrels of crude oil on a daily basis to the calculated displacement of communities for the purpose of mining minerals cannot be ignored. You are aware of recent, it has been in the news, over 500 barrels of crude oil have been stolen on a daily basis. These multifaceted crimes not only undermine the stability and well-being of affected regions, but also perpetuate a cycle of violence and exploitation. It has been mentioned by the guest keynote speaker that the militants is one of their main activities. Crude oil theft and a lot of other criminal activities that take place, including kidnapping in the Niger Delta. The ongoing battle against organized crime requires a comprehensive and collaborative approach from law enforcement agencies, government entities, and the general public to protect the well-being and future of our beloved country. It is imperative that governments, international organizations, and law enforcement agencies collaborate to address these issues comprehensively by implementing stringent measures, conducting thorough investigations, and promoting sustainable development initiatives. By this, we can strive towards creating a safer and more equitable world order. Talking of world order, of recent, the African Union is working on a mechanism to checkmate coups across African continent. And I think at this point there is need to call and of course state that coups should also be classified and termed as part of the organized crime. If not checked, what is happening in some parts of West Africa especially may end up spreading to elsewhere. So I commend the African Union and of course our President Bola Tinubu, who is heading the West African ECOWAS countries, is taking it very seriously. This is to tell us that this conference is very timely and most important for policymakers and strategic leaders so that we can come up with an innovative and contextual solution to tackle it and allow peace and order to thrive in our country and indeed the entire Sahel region. Addressing these multifaceted causes requires a comprehensive approach that encompasses socio-economic development, border control measures, counter-terrorism efforts, and strengthening of law enforcement capabilities. Therefore, I would like to express my utmost gratitude and appreciation to the organizers of this event, the management of Ibadan University Okada, the Tukur Buratai Center for Contemporary Security Affairs for their exceptional efforts in bringing together a diverse and distinguished group of professionals in the field of security affairs. It is through their meticulous planning and dedication that this event has been able to create a platform for insightful discussions and valuable knowledge sharing. I can see in our midst Michael. And additionally, I would like to extend my thanks to the staff and faculty of Ibadan University Okada, who this moment to embrace the unique opportunity that lies before us and to truly see the potential that resides within. Let us not merely attend this gathering as passive spectators, but instead let us actively engage, participate, and contribute to the collective discourse. Through our combined efforts, we can foster an environment of growth, innovation, and collaboration, ultimately paving the way for a brighter future for Nigeria and, of course, Africa and globally. I will use this opportunity to call on all the agencies here. I can see a number of the services, all the services, the military services are represented. The paramilitary, the police and paramilitary are represented, and other highly placed institutions that are participating. And of course, our Zoom participants who are watching us, I know there are several hundreds of them watching this program. To subscribe to the Buratai Center for Contemporary Security Affairs. There are a lot of courses that will benefit the institutions and, of course, our country. So on this note, I want to once.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. What do you think about this video? Please kindly drop your opinion down below. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.